I've never seen Hollywood and the Democrats more angry, more furious with Bill Maher than they are today, because what he just said is completely forbidden in the industry. And now today they're sending all of their minions to attack Bill Maher after what he just said, because what he just said goes directly against Hollywood and against the Democrat Party in every way possible. And that is a big no-no, as we know, in the Hollywood circles. So this is what he said about a month ago that is now leading into the insane thing that he said today that we're going to check out.
If this is where the Democratic Party is going, my vote is in play.
Okay.
And
I like to hear that.
It actually always has been. every year, I don't make my decision by who was an R or a D. I actually always came to the conclusion that the Democrat was probably better.
Sure.
And voted for them.
Okay.
And Trump can't run again.
Are you sure about that, Bill? Are you sure about that, Bill? I don't know. I mean, this is what Gavin Newsom said just not that long ago about the entire thing.
I have 24 Trump 2028 hats. His folks keep sending me.
And you think he's going to run again?
No, don't give me. You don't. Who spends $200 million on a ballroom at their home and then leaves?
Bro, he got actually offended when he heard people laughing about that in the audience. Just amazing. He is getting trolled and he is falling right for it. But this is what Bill Maher said today that has led us to this moment that has all of the Democrats, all of the Hollywood freaks completely freaking out over what he said in this video. So let's go ahead and check this out.
You told J.D. Vance you're open, your vote is up for grabs.
Yes, my vote is in play because it can't be Trump running. So I'm not living in communist America. I mean, I know the talking point is that, well, it's not communism, it's socialism. Okay, I've read the quotes from the DSA platform, from their own mouths. Don't tell me I'm not seeing what I am seeing.
I mean, and he's completely correct about that. This is what was happening in New York City just a few months ago, okay? You see all of these communists gathering in New York City. And I mean, you can see it happening all over the place. There is absolutely a push for flat out blatant communism that is happening. And it takes many different forms and under many different types of language and titles. Like the woke stuff is all really communist at the end of the day and all of that. And the socialist stuff that is going on. But it really is all communism at the end of the day. This is what Hassan said. Hassan Piker said just today about this entire thing, and he is one of the most influential voices in the leftist sphere. Okay,
Mao Zedong is a one of the great leaders of this world. Okay, a man who changed the entire universe, the entire planet.
And that is a guy who has influence over a huge swath of Americans. Okay, these are Americans, you know, by title only, because they are obviously not acting like Americans at all here. But these are people that are in our country who are actively trying to destroy us from within. They are doing the useful idiot thing that Yuri Bezmenov warned us about all those years ago, okay? And so, because of what Bill Maher said in this video, you know, he was talking about how he could vote for J.D. Vance because he does not want to see the communist agenda persist in our country. This has many, many leftists absolutely losing it today, and it is hilarious. Joe Walsh, who is a complete idiot on X, but a very influential voice, said this about Bill Maher.
I always thought of Bill Maher as a kind of a jerk, but an honest jerk, and a jerk who truly valued individual freedom. But he's so, which is ironic because communism has absolutely zero to do with individual freedom at all, but he's so effing disingenuous here. He continues to rip only Democrats, constantly calling out their lurch to socialism. So you can see that he's having a complete meltdown over this entire thing. It's just absolutely spectacular to see. It goes on and on with all sorts of other complete losers all over the internet who are completely losing their minds over Bill Maher and what he said there. But he is completely correct about that, okay? Because there is a huge problem that is happening in our country. It is a looming threat. You know, it's bad when you are seeing people like Bill Maher start to get freaked out by how extreme the communist stuff is happening in our country, okay? Bill Maher is obviously kind of a snake and everything, and I don't really trust most of what he says. I think that he is someone that just goes along with wherever the wind blows him. But honestly, he is completely correct here. Let me know
what you think about what he says in this video here today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.